there was a real... It's like all these things. You don't realize that it's going to resonate with so many people. It's one of those great blessings of ignorance when you're making music or art, that you just do it truly to please yourselves. And you don't really think anyone else is going to like it. And it's a shock when it makes so much sense to people that they go, yeah, that's how I feel. That music makes me realize how I feel. That's the emotional message of how I feel, right there in that sound. You can't do that consciously for people. It's just luck. It's just a moment in time. And whoever just happens to immerse themselves in that strange time of history where a whole culture is shifting in some way, they're the ones who become the voice for it. I mean, all you really become is the voice of everyone if you're trying to do it the right way. You don't say, this is me, aren't I clever telling you this story? You go, this is how I feel when I see this. Do you feel like that? And if people go, yes, you go, weird, right? Isn't it weird? This life we have to lead? Where's it coming from? Who's in charge? I don't remember saying I wanted it like this. So it's that whole sort of basic honesty of being puzzled by existence that we tapped into it. When we finally decided to make a record, we didn't want to do a single. We thought it would be much more interesting to do an album. And so when we were going to press the album, we all put our spare cash together, and we had just enough to make 779 albums press. And when the other people in the band, Chris and Cozy and Sleazy, said to me, how long do you think it'll take to sell 779 Throbbing Gristle albums? We said, about 3 years. If we're lucky, bit by bit, through the mail order and stuff, we'll probably sell them. But what happened was, we made friends with Sandy Robertson, who wrote for Sounds. He just moved down from Glasgow with Alex Ferguson. Alex Ferguson played guitar in alternative TV with Mark Perry, who did Sniffing Glue. So we met Mark P. And so we suddenly got plugged into the up-and-coming, what became the punk rock media circus. John Savage as well, we met through Sandy Robertson. So when we made our album, we gave Sandy a copy, and we gave John Savage a copy, and we gave Mark P a copy, just because they were friends, not knowing that they would review it. And when they reviewed it, John Savage gave us 5 stars in The Melody Maker, and Sandy gave us 5 stars in Sounds. And then the phone started ringing off the hook, and Virgin were on the phone saying, this album that everyone's raving about, are you Industrial Records? Like, yeah. Well, we'd like to buy 300. Can we have 300? Yeah. We need them tomorrow. Oh, okay. So in 3 weeks, they were all gone. And the Virgin Megastore on Oxford Street. This was a really nice moment. To go into the Virgin Megastore and look through the racks and find that they'd made a new bit of cardboard for a genre, and they'd put industrial music, and there was only Second Annual Report by Throbbing Gristle. And for some reason that just really excited me, to think we'd actually found a genre and they'd accepted it. They'd put it in the rack.